What's happening, YouTube? It's Dylan here. Listen, man, I just wanted to clarify a bit of false information that I've noticed has been spread by a lot of semen retention channels. And it's nothing major. It's just a lot of people seem to confuse ejaculation with orgasm. A lot of people are saying, don't have any orgasms. Make sure you don't orgasm. And that's actually false, man. What you actually want to avoid is ejaculation, the release of that physical liquid. That's ejaculation. That is literally the energy from your balls being drained up out you. You know, that's what we're all avoiding. But an orgasm, that's something completely different. And I think a lot of people misconstrue this, not just these semen retention channels. I think just people in general confuse it and they think it's the same thing. Now, look at it this way. This is how I look at it, and it keeps it easy for me to think about it. For dudes, right? Ejaculation is basically the ultimate orgasm for us. It's the final orgasm that we do if we choose to, right? It's like if it's on a scale of 1 to 100%, ejaculation is 100% orgasm. It's the ultimate one. And once you do that, you're done. You can't orgasm anymore for, maybe 20 minutes or whatever, however long it takes for you to get your dick back up. Let's just keep it basic, right? So now orgasms, which I want to kind of break this down in terms that y'all can understand. But an orgasm, man, is the feeling, that good feeling you get when you're having sex or you're playing with yourself. I'm just gonna keep it real. When that feeling you get when you stroking your shit, when your shit's getting stroked, that feeling of goodness is a form of orgasm, right? Now, there's different levels to it. There's levels to this orgasm shit, all right? You can have a 5% orgasm, a 10%. You can have 20, go up to 80, 90, and then 100. Once you hit 100, you ejaculated. So let's just look at it in terms of that so y'all can really understand it, right? Hope this makes sense. So, because I've been reading up with Mantak Chia, man, the multi-orgasmic male, or man, I think. Check that book out, man. I've mentioned it before in previous videos, but I really want to just clarify this because I see this misconception a lot, and I think it needs to be clarified because it's got a lot of dudes being scared to have sex, Now, if you're on this journey, I understand. If you want to avoid sex, that's more power to you. I'm not knocking that at all. Actually, you're probably going to be in a safer position to not spill your seed, and just avoid that temptation altogether. I understand it. I've even thought about it, but I've been doing some trial and error over the past couple of months, like I've been telling y'all, and I've finally found a comfort where I can have sex, and as soon as I feel myself getting close, that feeling of where it's just getting too hot, it's almost like you're riding a bunch of horses and you're heading towards a cliff, right? You don't want to go over the cliff. Once you go over the cliff, that's ejaculation. You want to ride the horse just before the cliff, and you want to stop that motherfucker. Now, this is another thing. A lot of people look at edging. I do not recommend edging. This is not edging, what I'm about to describe. This is just sexual discipline to retain your semen during sex. You don't want to edge, because what edging is you're going to that very tip, that very close to that edge of ejaculation. You're going to 95%, and you want to avoid that shit altogether. Do not go over there, because you might as well just bust. Because, you're right there anyways. The shit's like right, it's coming up your dick. It's about to, about to blow. So what I recommend, and what in this book, Mantak Chia and the Taoists, and, I'm sure other cultures have probably been on to this, but I've only seen the Taoists talk about this, so I'm going to just mention them. What you want to do is just go up to 80%, 70 to 80% of that good feeling, right? So what you do, this takes extreme discipline. If you guys want to have sex while doing semen retention, you need to have the ultimate discipline. Okay, and this is going to take practice. And you guys are probably, if you're going to have sex with a woman, you're going to have to let her know ahead of time, because she's going to be frustrated if you don't tell her. She's going to be like, why are you pulling out? Why are you stopping? Right? She might be having that good feeling where she's about to come, and then, you feel yourself about to bust, and you gotta get out of there before she does. It doesn't matter. It's not about her right now. She's going to get hers, right? This is tantric sex as well. This is the same shit. Look up tantric sex. This is the same shit. So what you want to do is you got to learn your body, listen and feel your body, to the point where, all right, is this feeling too good? It's feeling good, but is it feeling too good? Where like, I'm about to bust. And if you feel like you about to bust, you need to get the fuck out of there before you even get close to that point. I'm talking about like 30 seconds before you get there. If you can gauge that. Now, a lot of y'all might not know your bodies well enough. That's why this takes practice. But I'm starting to discover this shit, and I just wanted to spread it to y'all because it's a beautiful thing. The Taoists, they say this is a beautiful thing. If you can master it, it's gonna have a lot of health benefits. Taking all that energy, that good feeling, it's good for your body, because you can bring that shit back up if you know how to circle it by, squeezing your, what's that, like your PC muscle, that muscle you use when you pee. If you can squeeze that muscle when you're having that 70, 80% feeling, get up out of there, don't bust, and then just start lightly squeeze on that muscle. Like I say, like 3 times, 1, 2, 3, right? And then now this is going to sound weird, but I'm just telling you what the book says and what the Taoists say. After you do that, you kind of squeeze your asshole. All right. You squeeze your asshole and imagine that energy going up your spine. Let that shit go up, you know what I'm saying? And just try to follow where that energy is and let it just spread through your body and then get to your brain and all that. And it's good for your body, man. This shit is going to have, like, if you guys think semen retention is great, this is going to really get it to spread through your body and benefit you in ways that you guys can't even begin to imagine. It's going to have healing properties. I feel great when I do this shit, and I've seen I've recommended the sharpening the knife technique. If you go back to my previous early videos about how to have multiple orgasms or some shit like that. But you can even look it up. Look up Mantak Chia, man. He really hones down on this. I don't want to talk about that shit too much. But yeah, man, I just want you guys to know the difference between an orgasm and ejaculation. And just think of those percentages, and don't be scared of an orgasm. It's a beautiful thing to have that good feeling that sex provides. It's the most powerful energy on earth. It's the thing that brought everybody here, So there's something to it, and we got to utilize it properly without spilling our seed and wasting that energy, Just takes discipline, takes practice. I'm here for you guys. I'm rooting for you. Get in tune with your body. Don't shy away from it, And it's going to help you heal better, man. It's going to help you just in every way you can imagine. All right. So that's it, man. Just wanted to clarify that. There's a lot of confusion out here, but next time you hear somebody say, oh, no orgasms during the semen retention, just be like, man, you mean no ejaculations, right? That shit bothers me, man. Don't be spreading this false information, man. You can orgasm as much as you want. Just don't ejaculate. Okay? That's it, man. All right. Y'all go out there, retain, keep that energy on you, G. All right. All right. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Leave a quick like, comment down below what you thought, what you want me to talk about next. And hit me up on Instagram, Twitter @DylanChillin. Subscribe, all that good shit. I'm going to holler at y'all next time, man. Peace.